Hello, hello, hello! It's me, Senjo, back again to code your brain. And in this episode, it's a complete series from now on. We are gonna build a blog application in Backend where we are gonna use different things like role-based access control. The main theme is all about the role-based access control, and we're gonna see how it works in the backend when we assign the multiple rules to the users and what are the limitations they have in their accessing while they log in as a user or admin or super admin, so whatever stuff there are. So talking about this episode 1, we are gonna do some basic things only, that is dependency installation, database connection, server js setup, and running the server if all the things are running correctly or not. So let's open our VS code without any delay. Let's start with pnpm init, and it's gonna make a package.json file in our folder. And after that we gonna say like pnpm install, we gonna say bigcrypt.js, also mongoose for the database connection, morgan for login, .env for the env files, .env for env files. Yeah, obviously json wave token. And the one more important is express, because we are doing all the code in express. And that's it, we're gonna install all those packages. And you can see our all the packages have been installed successfully. So now let's do some setups over here. Let's make our server.js file dot js. It will be our main server file, and also we need is .env file where we gonna store our environment variables values, and we still need needs. After that we gonna need a config file for database configuration. So we also need here the db.js file. So that's, and yeah, after that we have to say import the mongoose equals to require mongoose, and simply we have to say like a function. No, it's like a function, so let's say it's a function connect to db. Yeah, it should be like this, and we say it's like mongoose dot connect, and here we need, in the process file we need the mongo url. It should be like, okay, let's go first mongo database. So it's made the blog application blog. So let's make the database like this name, and after that we're just going to simply say process dot env dot mongo url, and after that dot dim, we have to say console dot log connection successful to database. Yeah, and we have to export this function. So simply we do exports, sorry, not exports, module dot exports equals to connect to db, and that's it. We all need over we need to do over here, and our database mongo url is also all set up. Did we just also set up? Now we have to set up all these in our server JS file. So first of all, we have to import express equals to require express. Obviously, we need an express and const app. Sorry, app equals to express this one. We need this. After that, we have to say app dot listen for the port. Let's say we don't have a port right now, so let's make a port equals to b um, processor dot env dot port. So after that, it's gonna take the port from that value and simply it says like port. Or if there isn't, then we should go for 8080, and that's fine. Okay, and after that, we have to do some setups for. Oh, okay, let me do changes over here. We need a port value. We need the port value of 3000. Okay, let's go for 3004 over here and let's accept. Okay, fine. And apps, yes. Okay, absolutely fine. And in the server file, we have to do some app.get. If we say like slash, and here we're gonna say in response. Oh, okay. It's like this. So we're simply gonna do request slash response equals to, and we say here we respond it like response dot json b hello world. So we just need to find the overall connection, overall things to find this hello world. And over here, we're not gonna do anything. So we're gonna, since we have installed .env express json web token mongoose mover, so we have to set up for Morgan, and the thing is .env. Let's set up for .env and Morgan. So we simply have to do is after the app one, we say const Morgan equals to require Morgan, and simply we say app dot use Morgan, and it should be on day mode. And this is all the setups for the Morgan. And for talking about the .env file, so we simply say const dot env equals to require dot sorry dot env, and we simply say dot env dot config. That's all we all need to do for configuration of .env. Our Morgan has been set up, config has been also been set up, and the one more thing we need is app.use express.json. Yeah, we need this one, and the one more thing is app.use express.url encoded, and inside that we need extended. We add it true. Yeah, that's the thing we all need in our backend. So let's run our server, and before that we have to do some changes in our package.json file. So we like, we'll say go for start, and for the start we're gonna do npx node 1 server dot js. So if we save this file, and after that we're gonna go for npm start on our command line, then it's gonna do like this. Okay, The one more thing we haven't done over here is our database connection. So let's also do for database connection. So we simply need a const connect to db equals to require slash config dot slash no. Why is my config file not showing? Yeah, dot slash config slash db, and we have to simply run that connect to db function. That's it. Okay, maybe our server may not run because I haven't run the configuration something on my command prompt, so I have to start with cmd. So let's open our cmd file and we say cd dot slash dot slash data slash tv, and we're gonna say mongo t. If you run like this over here, it's gonna run our MongoDB and our local host. Let it be running over here. So if we do npm start, then according to me, it should work over here. Yeah, connection successful to database. So database has been also been connected, and all everything has been connected. So let's do some checking in our Thunder client. So let's make a new request and let's make it like local host and whatever I said. I think I need to copy from another one. It should be better. Okay, let me just copy this one and let me just paste over here. So it's like http dot slash slash localhost colon localhost 3000, and if we send api dot since we have created a part api dot get over here in the slash part. So if you send a request, we are gonna simply request hello world. So we're gonna receive the hello world. That means our server is absolutely working fine. And yeah, that should be enough for this episode. For the next episode, we are gonna be doing some login and authentication setups. And for this episode, this connection should be enough. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a comment. And until the next time, keep learning, keep building, and always remember code your brain. Thanks for watching. Peace out.